Hello and welcome back for the European Racing Championship, round number 2 out of 8, Tondela GP, Portugal. It's a race day. Yesterday we seen such a nice qualifying by Maybank DSM Audi, and we are waiting for the grid slot right here now, and we don't have to wait any longer because now we're going to take a look at the grid slot from 1st to 20th. Do you remember last night? I don't remember also, but this is Daniel Shazwan. We're on pole position, Alex Miller in 2nd, 3rd Kotso Masilela, Albino Irfan in 4th position for Maybank DSM Audi, teammate of Daniel Shazwan. In 5th we have Antonio Roberts Minardi for Ferrari and Mika Salo from Porsche in P6, Andre Salvador in P7, Azarro Santos in P8. P9 we have General Evans, and P10 we have Michael Longwell from Audi. P11 we have from McLaren Alan Brabham, Kazumo Iwasa in P12 for Red Bull Junior. P30th we have Juan Manuel Anzolia and Casey Lawrence alongside him in P40th. P50 we have Nick Parapong from Green Eco Porsche and Marcus Kosowski from Red Bull Junior. P70 we have Ismail Nasser and Jean Eriksson alongside him from Renault. P19 we have Alex Stroken and Mia Mäkinen. P20. This is our grid slot from 1st to 20th. Looks like McLaren and Williams Mercedes doesn't have a nice day today because they're qualifying in final position. Alex Stroken and Mia Mäkinen in final position. And now it's time for the race. 5 red lights. Shazwan in pole, Miller in 2nd. And we go! Lights out and away we go. Miller, such a great start down the inside, ready to overtake a Shazwan. Shazwan behind him, trying to overtake back, and he made it in 1st position back. Irfan in 3rd, and now trying to fight back Masilela and trying to chase Miller. Miller behind Shazwan. Shazwan defending down the inside there. Miller defending his position. Irfan trying to overtake his teammate in P3. And now Masilela trying to join him, trying to fight with Irfan. The second lap has started now as Miller just maintained his lead in front. Power pump your fastest lap, but that doesn't count as fastest lap because our pole lap is much faster. Now Shazwan trying to fight Miller. Side by side right there. Irfan made to overtake both of them, and Miller down in P3. Shazwan in 2nd position. Nice overtake right there by Irfan. Irfan now taking the lead of the race as Masilela fighting his teammate Miller right there behind, trying to defend his position from Salvador. Salvador trying to fight for the lead also, as now Miller chasing back the lead. Irfan with the fastest lap, 124.726. Miller behind, and now it's Maybank DSM 1 and 2. And Masilela right there trying to fight back his teammate Miller, defending his position in P3 as Shazwan right there trying to fight back his trying to defend his position right there as Irfan maintaining his lead. Looks like Shazwan just wants to play it cool and let his teammate keep the lead for now, as Miller trying to go down the inside right there. Can he do it? No, he can't. And now he's defending his position behind. We take a look at that. It's a long straight actually. Shazwan defending his position right there as Masilela trying to fight his teammate. It's really close right there by Miller and Shazwan. Can he defend his position? Irfan couldn't maintain his lead anymore as his tires are wearing out. Shazwan defending his position as Irfan in the pit with Masilela. And now Shazwan just got overtaken there. Just been overtaken by Miller. Miller made it to overtake Shazwan. Nice overtake right there by Miller. His tire could hold on a lot longer. There's a mistake right there by, who's that? Is that Longwell? It's P7 right there. Yes, I guess that is Longwell. It's P6 currently. Someone makes a mistake behind. I saw the mistake button right there. No, mistake symbol right there. Miller just maintained his lead. He's tire in 27th position, 25 now. They're getting lower and lower as he goes into the pit. Shazwan and Santos and Nasser into the pit. Shazwan keep out on track, and there is someone spun right there. That is Minardi spun on the final corner. What a bad luck for him. And there is another one spun right there. Is that Evans or Nasser? Someone just spun on the final corner and also on the first corner. Is it raining already? Not yet, but the weather saying that will be rain in 9 minutes. Miller with the 90% tire as Shazwan. Will he go into the pit? Yes, he does. But can he defend his position from Miller? Will Miller overtake him? He made it his pit stop right there, and Miller made it to overtake both of them. Miller made an overcut right there. Really nice job. No, undercut. I'm sorry. Does he in the lead? I guess he in the lead or during his pit stop. I think that is overcut. Shazwan behind Salvador. Salvador with a 46% tire left. Miller with 70%. Shazwan with 80%. I think he still can hold on with those tires. Irfan with a medium tire still can hold on a lot longer. Salvador in the pit right now with Longwell in the pit. Maybe changing for wet. Oh, sorry. Maybe changing for medium. Maybe. Miller with a 3-second lead from Shazwan right there. Miller is really fast-paced driver. Marcellella behind Shazwan trying to chase the pack in front as Iwasa with hot tire. I don't think he can hold on. Irfan might overtake him pretty soon. The rain is coming in 4 minutes. The current weather in Tondela right now is pretty sunny actually, as Parpong, Salo Minardi in the pit, Makinen, Mano Alzolia and a lot more in the pit. Bits? I'm sorry, I said pit, not bit. And there is somebody that changed to intermediate tire even though it's not raining yet. Look at that. Current weather is sunny as look at that. Salo, Powerpunk, Kasowski, Minardi and Mano Alzolia is on intermediate tire. Meanwhile Lawrence is on wet tire. Oh wait, no, it's not wet tire, it's hot tire. Because it's blue color, I thought it's wet tire. And now Iwasa, Marcellella and Nasser and Lawrence and who's that? Stroken in the pit. Now the weather is already cloudy. We have 7 laps to go. Miller and Shazwan with a 26% tire. Irfan might take the lead with his medium tire. And look at that. Thunderstorm is coming in 50 minutes. As a mistake right there by Ericsson. Makes a mistake in between Marcellella and Longwell. And Shazwan in the pit with who's that? I think that is Miller. Miller and Shazwan changing for intermediate tire. That is a wrong tire signal right there by Irfan as he and oh, somebody spun right there. That is Nasser for a spun on the final corner. What happened right there? Oh my god, is it so slippery on the final corner? I don't even know, and the rain is getting heavier by a lap right now. Shazwan 4 seconds behind Miller as Irfan with still on medium tire. I think it's a bad idea to stay on medium tire. He needs to go in. He does goes into the pit. I want to say that he needs to go into the pit, but he does go into the pit already before I say it. Look at Miller gap, and oh, somebody makes a mistake again there on the final corner. That is Stroken. He makes a mistake at that final corner. What happened actually? That's Miller right there. So I just want to say he creates such a big gap right there. He's 6.3 seconds already in front. Somebody spun again. That is Parapong. Oh my goodness me, the track is pretty wet for them. Everyone already in medium tire, oh sorry, intermediate tire, but a lot of them still spun, which really does wet right there. We have Shazwan. Oh my god, to be honest, I want to say that the gap from Miller to Shazwan is 7 seconds, but look at Marcellella and Shazwan gap. That is a really big gap. I think that is like 40-second gap maybe. Such a big gap right there as Miller and Shazwan. The pace, I think Shazwan and Miller pace are equal, let's say, as look at those guys as Miller and Shazwan still on 7 second gap, and never mind, look at that go, just big, just going big right there, 7.3 already. I thought like maybe like both of them have like 7 second gap, maintaining like 7.0 maybe. But Miller are still pushing harder than Shazwan, to be honest. As look at this gap again, it's already 8 seconds. And Shazwan is on a fuel push and not on the tire push. Right now, Marcellella behind Shazwan with 90 seconds gap. Santos behind Marcellella, trying to fight him. Can he does it? Irfan behind him has Salvador And Iwasa in 7, pretty lonely right there, as Minardi. Behind him is Nasser trying to chase up the position. Can he does it? Nasser is pretty good right there. Let's take a look at the race between Nasser, Minardi and Salo. It's such a great race right there. Nasser being overtaken by Minardi, and oh, something happened right there. Miller retired from the race. Something happened to him. He's pretty slow right there. Shazwan going to overtake him. What happened to Miller? He needs to retire from the race. He's so slow on that corner. Look at that. He's going down right there. Papang changes tire into wet. Really good strategy, but Miller retired from the race. What happened? He's on almost to the final corner, but he's so slow. I think he has an engine failure. So that means Shazwan taking the lead. It's last lap already. Marcilella 90% left with his tire right there. Irfan behind him, Salvador. Shazwan maintained his lead. Marcilella defending his position from Santos. Santos made it to overtake Marcilella. Great race right there from Santos. Irfan defending his position from Salvador right there, as Marcilella couldn't do anything but takes the 3rd position. But can he keeps up from Irfan behind, chasing with Salvador? Shazwan onto the final corner, and he wins the race of Tondela GP. Santos into the final corner with Marcilella, who couldn't do anything, down into the final corner, and both of them get 2nd and 3rd. Irfan defending his position from to 4th. Salvador couldn't get the 4th position, and he gets 5th. Longwell, Power Pump made it to overtake from everyone. He gets 7. What a great overtake right there by Power Pong in the final corner with Iwasa. Great strategy from Parapong. And look at those tires, already red right there for everyone, almost everyone. What a nice race right there. Maybank DSM first ever win with Shazwan. Look at those strategy, good strategy right there from all of them. Power Pong, nice strategy, using wet tire on almost final lap, 2 laps before final lap, sorry, 2 laps with wet tires. Pretty good strategy, because look at all of them, they are struggling on wet. Intermediate tire doesn't work right now, to be honest, because the rain is a thunderstorm rain. But if I look carefully, like only Power Pong using wet tires. Is there anybody else like P18, P19 somewhere? Is there any? And wait, the chart is kind of stuck. And no, there is nobody using wet tire except for Power Pong. What a bad luck right there for Miller. Manuel Anzolia in 90th position. He's from Audi, if I remember correctly. Now, let's go and see the race result. Let's take a look at the race result right there. Colton Marcilella in 3rd, Axel Dos Santos in 2nd, Daniel Shazwan, the winner of the race. Albino Irfan in 4th, for teammate of Daniel Shazwan in 4th position. Such a big gap, almost 30-second gap. Andre Salvatore for Porsche in P5, Michael Longwell in P6. Nick Parapong 7, Kazuma Iwasa for Red Bull Junior in P8, Mika Salo in 9, Ismail Nasser got his 1st ever point, and Antonio Roberts Minardi really close to get a point, but such a bad luck, he made it to be in P11. John Eriksson in 12th, Mia Mäkinen in 30th, Marcus Kosolski 14th, Casey Lawrence 50th, Daniel Evans 60th, Dylan Bradman 17th, Alex Stroken 18th, Juan Manuel Anzolia in P19. Alex Miller, such a bad luck, he needs to retire, and he only made it to be in P20. Next up is the result. Next up is the championship. Current championship leader is still with the Mercedes with 58 points in 1st position. Maybank DSM Audi with 38 points in 2nd. Porsche with 27 points. Ferrari with 22, Green Eco, Porsche 90 points, Audi 80, Rebel Junior 10, Renault 8 points, Williams Mercedes 2 points, and McLaren still did not get point in round 2. Can he get points? Can they get points on the next round? I wonder too. Next up is Drivers' Championship. Casco Masillela takes over the driver championship with 33 points. Danny Shazman with 26 points in second. Alex Miller with 25 points in third. Andre Salvador with 25 points in fourth. Azalo Santos with 22 points in P5. Nick Powerpark with 80 points in P6. Michael Longwell with 80 points in P7. Albino Irfan with 12 points in P8. Daniel Evans with 8 points in P9. Marcus Kosowski 6 points in P10. Kazuma Iwasa in P11 with 4 points. Casey Lawrence and Mika Salo share the same points, 2 points in P12 and P30th. Ismail Nasser with 1 point, the first point he ever gets for in P14th. Antonio Rubens Binaldi, John Eriksson, Alan Brabham, Mia Mäkinen, Alex Stroken and Juan Manuel Anzolia with 0 points, P50th, 60th, 70th, 80th, 90th and 20th. Next up is International Endurance Championship, International Endurance Cup, I'm sorry. The next race will be the prototype class race, so don't go anywhere, we will be back with the race from International Endurance Cup.